Man, listen, right? Everybody want to know a nigga opinion about this shit, about this Jesse James shit, and what I think. What I think about this shit, I think I don't know what went wrong with him, my nigga. And another thing that I think is that the world be fooled about, not these niggas, I'm not talking about them, I'm talking about just a niggas, period. The world's so materialistic, my dog. Everybody suck dick. Everybody eyes glued to the motherfucking TV when they think a nigga got a couple dollars, right? It's like everybody out here that done lucked up on the plug and is out here hustlers ain't hustlers, my nigga. Sometimes a plug will fall in your lap, nigga, and you just know the right people around you. A lot of these niggas that came across money, my nigga, that's what didn't happen. You know, if I get a plug with bricks going for 12, the motherfucking essays giving to me for 12,000, I can sell these bitches for 18 to 21,000. And I got cousins over here that's rolling, cousins out of town that's rolling. Nigga, shit, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call these niggas like, hey, you be surprised how you can stumble across a plug. I know niggas who ain't never been street that stumbled across a plug. Niggas was getting bowls for $300 and $500. They was going for 1,000, easy, 11, 1,200 here. You know what I'm saying? You get them for 5, you give them to another nigga for 1,000 or 8 or 9. 8, really, they'll fly out the door. Damn, at 800. You see what I'm saying? At 800 a piece, they'll fly out the door. So you get rid of them, you get into some money, my nigga. I'm just saying this because everybody, I don't understand how the world just look at any nigga that's supposed to then bossed up. These niggas ain't what they claim to be, man. Like, even with the rap shit, right? Like, even with the rap shit. Even with the rap shit, right? Niggas can rap. Like, half these rappers that y'all loving and shit, dog, they made their image. You know what I'm saying? They made their image, my nigga. These niggas don't be that. But listen, this is what I'm saying. When it all come out and said and done, it's all coming to a head now. Everything is being exposed on this internet now. These so-called money getting niggas that's these niggas turn stone cold rats. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not a killer. Everybody not a stand-up nigga. This ain't how I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. And like I say, man, that's why the niggas think the whole city gonna roll with the street lords. They had a legacy. Dog just threw their whole motherfucking legacy out the door, my nigga. I'm telling you what this shit he just did. Like, who would have believed the shit that just came out this nigga mouth, my nigga? I don't know what's wrong with him. And then the more it seemed like that he backtracked, the worse it get. But sometimes when a nigga kind of fall off, and I'm not saying dog fell off or none of that shit. I don't know. I don't know if he fell off or not, my nigga. But that's his actions of a person that then fell off, my nigga, and maybe somebody in his clique still getting a couple of dollars and he feels some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Because this information that he's giving, and what make this shit so deadly and fucked up about this shit is because if you from Detroit, you know that the shit he said always been speculation. It's always been rumored. It's always been rumored that Wine was they see, look, Wine had a talent, and they know these niggas was getting to the money. All these niggas was getting to some money. So the streets took to him. The streets was, you know, and the streets always, it's like when you fishing. You might catch a motherfucking damn near a fucking minnow, right? You damn near catch some bait. But about time the story get all the way home, you done caught Moby Dick. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh man, I caught a fish this big. Or, you know what I'm saying? The story get bigger and bigger and bigger depending on the person, right? So when these niggas had this persona up, they persona on, oh man, these niggas getting money, they buying this, these niggas in Rolls Royce. Nigga ain't never seen a nigga in a Rolls Royce. But oh man, this nigga was in a Ferrari, a Lamb. I seen dog the other day, that was him. You know what I'm saying? Man, these niggas getting so much motherfucking money, they had a helicopter, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Man, I know this nigga a killer, dog. Nigga, it was just rumor after rumor after rumor, and that's how they put Wine up here. Like Street Lord Wine, the shit that I done heard about all these niggas is just crazy. And here go the thing. When you don't know a person, it can go either way. If I don't know somebody and say they saying dog laying like this, this, and this. If I don't know somebody, soon as something happen where I'm up, where his they say right now, like the shit with Jesse James. Jesse James said, man, that nigga scary. He talking about she want to dry, he ain't no shooter. Now all the time niggas thought that Wine was this you know, cutthroat type of dude, right? So when Jesse James, like, man, this nigga talking about he want to drive, I'm trying to slide on these niggas and these, you know, I'm just saying, I'm just repeating on what they saying. So niggas like, man, so they looking at Wine now like, damn, nigga, this nigga said, I said, we gonna meet up at the casino. And Wine scared out, talking about something, yeah, man, them niggas might shoot me in the, you know, might do this to my head in the casino. I can't say that, you know, but these niggas might hit me in the head at the casino, yada, yada, yada. Oh, man, you know what I'm saying? They make him look like he not what he said he was. Now, a lot of people gonna be like, damn, they gonna take that shit and run with it like, dog, really ain't laying like that. The people that don't know him. And it might be true. So some people who know him might be like, shit, yeah, I told you, these niggas would never land like that. Or some niggas who know him might be like, shit, man, this nigga, man, you crazier than a motherfucker. I know dog land like that. That's what I'm saying. It's a difference between when you know a person and you hearing rumors and you don't. And most of the world don't know, so they just go off myths and what they hear. So when the shit go bad and a nigga like that dirty up their name, the world kind of turn against him. Like, oh, nigga, you ain't the nigga. So really, he fucking up the legacy of shit, my nigga. Both of them, because I don't know why dog got on there and said the rat shit. I don't know what possessed them. Now, these niggas that been friends and they done said each other names. They all in the same circle. I don't know why this shit went like this. But I don't know why he called him a rat out of the blue. You know what I'm saying? He just got out of prison. Maybe something was on his heart. Maybe he heard something. I don't know. But dog actions from the beginning was all fucked up. His actions from the beginning by jumping out there saying, hey, and I'm just being real. I really want to do a motherfucking interview with him. I mean, I just 100. I wouldn't mind just sitting down and talking to him. Like, what would make you get on here and say, hey, he meant that shit? Ain't nothing Jesse James said that was a lie or he didn't mean. That shit wasn't no clickbait. See, everything he said, he tried to backtrack off of. You know what I'm saying? When he first said the shit, he was like, you know, y'all want to know who backdoor Wipeout? Y'all want to know who backdoor Blade hit me? Y'all want to talk to a real lord? Boom, 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 boom. So niggas chiming in. So if you saying that's clickbait, now if I paid you to do a motherfucking interview and you get on my podcast and say, man, I just did that for clickbait. Well, nigga, I want my motherfucking money back then because I want to hear what you said. That's why that's false flagging. That's false advertisement. If you say you're going to say all this, that's what we want to hear. So you already fucking up right then because people are like, well, if that was clickbait and you lying about that, then why would I pay you? I think truly he was going to tell that shit because he was in his feelings. I think, and he did tell it. He did tell it. The shit that he told, he meant, he backtracking on that shit for some reason. I don't understand why he backtracking. Why you saying, no, that was clickbait, this, but then turn around and say, hey, dog said this to dog and dog end up dead. You know what I'm saying? So it go coincide. That was the backdoor shit you was talking about. But then you try to, okay, you backtracked on the fucking, it was clickbait to telling this shit anyway in your feelings to trying to backtrack again and say, I didn't mean that. Now, it make you look bad because what type of nigga just say foul ass shit about somebody like that that can be deadly? There's no taking that back. No matter what you say, what you do, there's no taking that shit back that you said about the boy because that was always rumored anyway. And being around this nigga, you know this nigga, you in that clique, you put the stamp on that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So how the fuck can little Blade ever look at this shit any different? Because he done heard them rumors too. He failed to believe it because it wasn't stamped. You stamped it. And everybody gonna be like, man, that nigga, why would he say that? And so a lot of people looking at Street Lord Wine through a different pair of eyes because the way Jesse James calling them bitches and whole ass niggas and the way he's saying, nigga, you ain't no shooter, nigga. I'm the nigga that slide, and nigga, you talking about you scared of these niggas. So now they looking at Wine no matter what said. That's why I always say, anybody who follow me know I always say accusations is a bad motherfucker. Because whether true or not, when you come from up under that shit, people still gonna believe what they want to believe. You know what I'm saying? So really, just a nigga caught up in his feelings, then fuck the whole legacy up, my nigga. Because for some reason, niggas like that negative shit. Niggas like that killer image, that dope dealing image, right? But see, the internet is exposing a lot of shit that most of these dope dealing so-called killing motherfuckers out here that y'all thought ain't what they claim to be. See, the money, when you get money out here, see how a nigga change their image, people look at you different. When a nigga put a pair of frames on, jump in a Benz AMG 580, Maybach or some shit, or a Vet or whatever the fuck, a nigga look at you totally different. Nigga, listen when they think you got some money, my nigga. And everything you say, I don't give a fuck if I was broke and fucked up yesterday and I fucked around and hit the lottery or scammed up on some money today. Niggas gonna look at you different. Like, it was niggas who was scamming in 2020, nigga. Ain't never been no scamming where I'm at, my nigga. But to do what you do to get money, right? But scamming motherfuckers who ain't never had shit, ain't never had a car, ain't never had more than $1,000 in their life, $1,500 tops, and that's working. Nigga never saved up more than $2,000 in their whole entire life unless it was income tax money. A lot of niggas do the same shit. When it's income tax time, these niggas get $4,000, $5,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $2,500, $5,000. And you can't tell these niggas that they ain't bossed up, that they the man. Nigga, I ain't never worked for nobody. I'm this nigga. 2 weeks later, they back fucked up. The same thing with the scamming shit. A lot of these niggas never seen in their life no $20,000, $40,000 or $100,000, my nigga. They didn't adapt to it. They didn't say, look, I done came this far. I never had this. I'm about to, they not hustlers, my nigga. They not, I'm not about to buy a house, a car. I'm not about to go buy a house and put some work in that bitch. Or even on the legal side, okay, nigga, I got a skill. I know how to do plumbing, electric. I'm not going to buy a truck, a van, some tools. You know what I'm saying? If I work on cars, I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to buy no lawnmowers or nothing. It's just niggas so used to not having nothing that they want to put on this persona, go buy some of these that's on my face, want to go go to the bar, throw off thousands of dollars like they got it, but they not really you. And then a lot of these niggas, boy, they had the attitude like they always been that nigga. Like, I always been a hustler. Like, nigga, I know you your whole life. Just yesterday you was begging for a Lucy, nigga. Not today you this big hustler. You know what I'm saying? But listen to this. It's a lot of people that because of the money that he done scammed up on, he done, like I said, when they got him an SRT chart, he done got the starter kit, the frames, the SRT charger, you know what I'm saying, some gear. So people like, damn, this boy getting money. And he coming through the hood. So now he changing niggas' opinions about him. Wherever he say he is, these flunky ass niggas gonna go away with it. It seemed like they forgot what this nigga really was because of the money. You know what I'm saying? Niggas bow down to money, and that's what I'm saying. And that's why I'm saying a lot of these motherfuckers from my city, man, it was like the money made motherfuckers look a certain way, and people look at them a certain way. And I'm just being real, my nigga. It made them look like they was more than what they really were. They didn't know these people just from the outside looking in, and what they rap about, that's what niggas looked at. So when they see shit like this, they surprised, but I'm not surprised, my nigga. I'm not surprised at all about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that people need to learn from this. And another thing that I'm sick of is everybody talking about that. And I'm not taking nothing from the street lords, right? I'm not taking nothing from rock bottom, none of them, but more so the street lords. Like, I think these young niggas now, they different than them. Like I said on the one I did, it ain't even post yet, but the one I said last night, like a lot of these guys was arrogant. Arrogance and jealousy is what killed these niggas. Being arrogant. Like, them niggas was coming up, they didn't give a fuck about no rappers before them. They didn't praise Esham. They didn't praise Detroit Most Wanted. They didn't say what Smiley was a good. They like, nigga, fuck them old niggas. We the new niggas. We was happening. That's how they was rolling. That's how they was, man. Anybody will tell you, ask them about the older rappers. They be like, man, we that shit now. But it's crazy how they time is up and now the new niggas is really paying homage to them. But I get tired of hearing, well, these are the niggas that open the door for these niggas. How the fuck did they open the door for these new rappers and they didn't open the door for their goddamn self? Make that make sense. How the fuck did they didn't open the door for shit. Now, these niggas might pay homage to them and say, hey, we look to them because of what they was doing, we doing it. But these new rappers out of Detroit, Michigan paved their own way, my nigga. Hell of a, actually, if you want to pay one person homage, who put Detroit on a motherfucking map, hell of a. And I'm going to tell y'all a story. It all started with Payroll and them. Chain on the Dresser. That's what changed the whole Detroit rap scene. My opinion, to me, is facts. Nigga, I'm always on West Warren, right? I know hell of a personally. I done did shit. I got a song right now with hell of a KA, Number Street Champ, Wall Street. I fuck with, you know, all them guys, right? I got some shit in here right now with them on it. So, nigga, I remember hearing a song. I was up at Grand Cru liquor store before it was Grand Cru, and they was like, I kept hearing the song "Chain on the Dresser." All them niggas on North Campbell bumping "Chain on the Dresser." That's all I was hearing. So I'm like, damn, this must be some hell of a shit. Because everywhere I went on the number streets, all I kept hearing is "Chain on the Dresser." While I'm in my hood, I go on Finkel. I'm at the store. "Chain on the Dresser." I'm up at Big V's on Greenfield, Schoolcraft. "Chain on the Dresser." I'm on Joy Road. "Chain on the Dresser." I'm on 6 Mile. "Chain on the Dresser," my nigga. I said, who the fuck is these niggas? Come to find out, that's my homeboy's son. They like, nigga, that's Ed's son. That's Payroll. You know what I'm saying? That's Dior, nigga. I said, get the fuck out of here. They said, no, that's them. That's him and his little homeboys. And I said, damn, straight up. And from that point on, next thing you know, you had everything open up from them. Next thing you know, you came to Lodge Boys. Niggas forget these niggas. McNichols, the Lodge Boys. Nigga, it was Rich Ken, all white Buffies. Nigga, it opened it to see, yeah, Street Lords and them was before, but a lot of these other guys, like I say, man, ramming like a Hemi, man, all them boys had their time, dog. But Helliver is the reason for all of it, dog. Helliver had his hand in all that shit. From the Street Lords, I think he fuck with Rock Bottom. Well, I know he fuck with Rock Bottom. You know what I'm saying? To all the new niggas. So if you want to give anybody props for putting Detroit on the motherfucking map, my nigga, definitely Helliver. I gotta take my hat off. Helliver, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Wine always was one of them niggas let me move this mother. Wine was always one of them niggas. Wine was always, hold on, let me move this motherfucker. This nigga fired to have a shootout on fucking TV, man. Who the fuck is this? Oh, come on, my nigga. Announce yourself. That's crazy, man. These fucking Uber Eats, man. I'm like, god damn, bitch. Listen, so look. So, yeah, that's how that go, my nigga. This motherfucker, that's why I say a car, man. I'm telling you, sitting in these cars ain't no joke. I keep telling y'all it is the worst place. Let me get the fuck from over here. I'm on 7 Mile too. I'm out my hood. Listen though, where I was at, but yeah. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, man, like I said, this shit was just horrible, man. Jesse James did, man. It's almost really embarrassing, dog. And people don't know because how really fucked up this is and how far this can go, man, and the shit that this could have got started, man. So really, man, I feel some type of way, me just being a Detroiter. No disrespect to Jesse James. I'm just speaking the truth, my nigga. I just think everybody make mistakes. Everybody get caught up in their feelings, my nigga. But you really damn near destroyed a whole legacy just by one. You know what I'm saying? Because now people looking at all y'all, and nigga, if you like this and you know what I'm saying? Come on, man, nigga. How can you come back from this? How can you come back from this, my nigga? And to me, my dog, I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. It looked a little falling offish. Like a nigga who, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga who kind of was doing good, kind of doing bad now. And I'm not saying that's the case, but that's the look it gave to me, man. Like a nigga just in his feelings and then everything you would say, you try to backtrack. Oh yeah, you know, this nigga did this whole ass shit, but that's my nigga though. But you know what I'm saying? I love him though. But nigga, yeah, I told this nigga that you know what I'm saying? It was just crazy, man. It was crazy. And then to say that you try, and I'm not getting into it no deeper, man. I'm not getting into this shit no deeper. Much respect, but like I say, man, that was just a bad call. And then to do an interview with Dogface and then be mad and say you want to backtrack on that shit, my nigga. It was just a bad look, man. But everybody make mistakes, man. You know, everybody get caught up in their feelings sometime. But that shit that was said was just, at first I thought it was gonna be fixed. When he got on Dogface, that was a good interview. But then when I start hearing all the other shit, every time at first I was like, oh man, they gonna be back cool. You know, they brothers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, this little bullshit, they going back and forth. They're straightening this shit out. But man, once I heard that nigga said dog went to dog and dog ended up, oh man, ain't no coming back from that, man. And it ain't nothing that can be said, because everybody gonna believe that shit, because I believe that shit. Because why in the fuck would you say something like that, my nigga? I don't understand. Why would you go that far to say that? And then you say, I said that because I was caught up in my feelings, yada, yada, yada. So that's the type of shit you do. You say shit that can get a nigga whacked. Shit that can fuck a nigga whole rest. You know what I'm saying? That's how far you go with it, because you caught up in your feelings, my nigga. So I would hate for you to be in prison and a nigga didn't send you some money or didn't have the money to pay your bail. If you mad over that, just think if you went to jail for some shit that you think some other niggas was, I mean, you know, you got to think about all that type of shit, man. It's just, that's just, no, man, I don't believe it was no plan at all, my nigga. I think that's just how you really feel. I think you really heard that, or heard that from somebody, man, and you put it out there. But then now you trying to say, hey, you know, why would I fuck with a nigga for 20 years knowing that he did this to my homeboy? And that shit made it look worse, because now niggas looking like, why did you fuck with him for 20 years? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just bad, man. But the best thing that he can do, my nigga, is just say, I'm sorry, bro, I was in the wrong. I talked to you. You gotta admit your wrongs, my nigga. You gotta go all the way out and admit it and say, that was some whole shit I did, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, at this point, man, it's just, what they call this shit is just damage control. Try, you know what I'm saying? That's all you can do, man. That's all I'm saying. But that's my last time speaking on this shit. I'm done speaking on it, man. Them boys put down a hell of a run, dog. The Eastside Cheddar Boys, the Cheddar Boys, the Street Lords, Rock Bottom, they all had a run, you know what I'm saying? Much respect.